Hello, Mr. Scopes. It's a pleasure to finally meet you in person and your dog.
This is Charles Darwin. It's a pleasure to meet you as well. It'll be nice to discuss all of this nonsense.
Yeah, so speaking of the nonsense, which is the trial, the Scopes trial that you went through, why don't you tell me about some of the build-up that led up to this trial?
Well, the Tennessee government created the Butler Act, which stated that evolution is banned from being taught in public classrooms, but the textbooks that we were supplied with in the classrooms had a chapter on evolution. As a result, the school was illegally teaching evolution, which there's really no point in the law if no one's going to follow it.
But however, isn't evolution scientifically proven?
Personally, I don't give a rat's ass if it's scientifically proven. The Bible states that God created us all. There's nowhere in the Bible that mentions anything about evolution or how monkeys eventually transformed into humans. I don't actually tell many people this, but the reason that I agreed to be a defendant and state I was guilty in this trial is to bring fame to my small town of Dayton, Tennessee. That, and I was a member of the ACLU, which wanted to overturn the Butler Act.
Oh, really?
Yes, in fact, if you look at the INS article published a few years after the case, what you'll see is that I actually skipped over the evolution chapter while I was a substitute biology teacher. This trial is purely for optics, and not only to publicize my town, but also to emphasize the creationism versus evolution debates on a national scale. Why else do you think William Jennings Bryan would waste his time on someone like me?
That's a great point, sir. Well, it looks like our time is up, but we really appreciate you coming here to talk to us. And we wish you the best of luck along with Charles Darwin in your future endeavors.
All right.
Thank you so much.
To you.
Remember when America was in its golden age? A man could live comfortably and all he needed was a few slaves. Well, those golden days are gone, and they've been replaced with a gilded lie. We Americans must strive to reconstruct a great nation that we once knew. That's why I, among many others, have decided to support the KKK. The Klan looks to support the moral values of true Americans by educating that which might hurt those values. We must not tolerate this flood of immigrants because they bring senseless violence and immorality among them. Some might call us extremists or terrorists. I call us patriots. Oh, by the way, my name is Donald Trump, and I fully support David Duke and his organization.
Today with us we have Secretary William Jennings Bryan. So Mr. Bryan, what is your stance on the debate between fundamentalism, creationism, and the increasing popular theory of evolution?
I am and always have been a fundamentalist, as God's word takes priority over all human knowledge. My views don't evolve just because a crazy scientist disagrees with the Bible.
So in the Scopes trial, why did you prosecute the teacher?
Tennessee law specifically disallowed evolution from being taught in school, which Mr. Scopes did. Because God's word further warranted this, I felt that it was my duty and my obligation to prosecute this man.
So why do you hate evolution so much? What's your main problem with it?
Evolution seems to close the heart to some of the plainest spiritual truths, while it opens the mind to the wildest guesses. Advanced in the name of science as for spirit, if the Bible had said that Jonah swallowed the whale, I would believe it.
So what is your view on atheism?
Frankly, I despise them with every fiber of my being. While I loathe the modernists, they still practice Christianity. The atheists are simply just out of their mind.
So what do you think the impact of this, what do you think the impact is with society on this huge debate between creationism and evolution?
I blame part of this on communism and its anti-Christian values. Its goal is to disintegrate the morals of American society, which make it the greatest nation on earth. And believers of Darwinism are simply propelling this collapse.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Frank.
like this. Our country is being invaded by immigrants.
Yeah, this new wave of immigrants sure is huge. But let's not forget that we're all foreigners, technically.
Oh, don't give me that load of crap. These immigrants are going to come in and invade our country, take our jobs, and replace our culture with theirs. We can't let them change America. So hide your kids, hide your wives, because they're taking everything from us.
Looks like one of them let their dinner get loose. Well, the thought of that does worry me. I need my job at the factory to support my family. Maybe you're right.
Of course I am. Even Congress thinks these immigrants are a problem. I mean, look at all these immigration reforms that are being made. Remember the Chinese Exclusion Act of 1882? I know, right? I ban all immigration of Chinese laborers. The law in 1894 created immigration tax and the screening process. The law in 1917 banned anyone that was Asiatic zone or whatever it was called, and whatever it was called. And the law in 1924 banned even more countries.
Wow. Well, I'm glad the government's doing something about this.
America shouldn't be immigration center, man. These immigrants are gonna come in and do our jobs for less pay. Then we are all unemployed. And we're the ones who came here first.
Wow, we gotta do something about that. How about striking against the government?
That would only make us seem arrogant. Instead, we can go to nativist rallies and speak out against immigration. We can tell our representatives to vote for more restrictions on immigration. We ain't letting these people take our country.
You mean like we took it from the Indians?
Oh, shut up. That's different from anything.
Well, my break time's up. I guess I gotta get back to work or boss will fire me.
I gotta go home and grab my white sheets. I'm heading over to the KKK rally.
See you later.
Bye.
The United States of America, one nation under God. This country was founded on traditional Puritan values, and those values allowed us to form tight-knit communities that could withstand the harsh, untamed American wilderness and its savage inhabitants. So I ask you, why would we ever try to destroy those values? There are many people who wish to discredit our religion with their evolution and their science. America will not stand for this heretical nonsense. Religion is what built this nation, so let us not destroy our country. Do not listen to the lies that those godless atheists spout. Be a good Catholic, because the United States of America did not create religious liberty. Religious liberty created the United States of America. Support your country.
My name is Mike Salvador, and I'm running for your local office. On August 18, 1920, the United States ratified the 19th Amendment, granting suffrage to all female citizens. Women had fought tirelessly to gain the same rights as men by proving that they could do the same jobs as men. Women took over the men's jobs and did their own, while the men went off to defend the country in World War I. Women have proven to the country how they are more than capable of contributing on different levels. Therefore, I speak today to honor and commemorate the thousands of young women and suffragists, including your late Susan B. Anthony, for their effort and struggle in making America great again. They have truly earned their right to vote, and as for the future, we just have to wait and see. Thank you for your time.